Basically, his position is in order to get any other judge to look at what I've done to you, you've got to come up with basically $500 million just to appeal. It's like a judge saying, I'm going to take your house away, but you can appeal my decision. You just have to sell your house in order to do it. It doesn't, many people look at this as a type of almost mob justice, as, you know, the Attorney General ran on bagging Trump. She's now pledging to seize his property just because he can't come up with his bond. At some point, the courts have got to step in and say, look, this is just simply enough. You know, you're requiring this astronomical bond just for this guy to be able to get any other judge to look at this decision.
Johnathan, let's get in the Wayback Machine, because you just perfectly set it up. She ran on getting Trump, and here she is back when she was running before she tried to get Trump. Watch.
No one is above the law, including this illegitimate president. And so, I look forward to going into the office of Attorney General every day, suing him, defending your rights, and then going home.
I say one name, Donald Trump. That should motivate you.
Will you sue him for us?
Oh, we're going to definitely sue him. We're going to be a real pain in the He's going to know my name personally.
President Trump could not avoid justice in the great state of New York.
Okay, so there she is. And then you look at today's Wall Street Journal, and they're echoing something you have said, and that is, whatever his transgressions, Johnathan, defendants are entitled to due process, which includes the right to appeal. The appeal has not run its course, and it goes on. But you've been talking about how he's not getting due process for months.
Right. Look, you don't have to like Donald Trump to be appalled by what we're seeing. I can't imagine why any business in New York would want to continue to do business in New York, including these banks. Could you imagine being the bank that gives this bond to Trump when you've got an attorney general who is just laying waste to the land? I mean, these banks don't want to get in the crosshairs as the next target of Letitia James. Keep in mind that what you just played by James was a campaign based on selective prosecution. Selective prosecution is anathema to the rule of law. She actually ran on that. She pledged that she would get Trump without saying what she'd get him on. She just pledged, I'll bag him for you.
But Johnathan, I hate to interrupt you, but you go to the crutch of the argument. So what is the legal recourse for that? I mean, we just played the montage. If she said this on the campaign trail, made it very clear, is there anything legally that can be done just on that?
It's very hard to make out a case of selective prosecution. I filed a couple of motions like that against prosecutors. Judges don't like it. They don't like getting into the motivations. But the threshold issue here is just the basic due process of requiring confiscatory bonds in order to just secure an appeal.